All right, I want to talk to you about what it's like to be a mature aged person and be a Seint Artist. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. First, I want to remind you to tag your artist and let them know you're here, so that they'll know you're watching and hanging out. And at the end, stay tuned, because you're going to get a chance to win a prize. My prize that I'm giving away is a planner. And if anybody knows me, or you follow me on Instagram or anything like that, I'm a planner girl. So this was like the perfect prize for me. I'm so excited. But I'm a total planner girl, like all things planner. But anyway, it's on my YouTube, it's on my Instagram. So what I say is that you can run this business from anywhere, because let me just give you an example. Right now, I'm sitting in a vehicle on the side of the highway. We stopped so I could I could go live to talk to you guys. My husband and I are on a little business trip. But anyway, you can work this business from anywhere. All right. So, okay, I'm going to give you a little backstory about myself, too, about my background. I am 49 years old, and I'm very proud of that fact. Thank you very much. Every day is a blessing, so 49 is awesome. I am a wife and a mom. I have 2 adult children, 20 and 23, and I have recently retired as of the end of September. And I spent over 25 years in the education world. I was a teacher for a lot of years. I was an administrator. I did some community college stuff. I've done a lot of things. And, I think those experiences have given me a lot that have helped me succeed in this business. But what I want to talk to you about is kind of what I feel like I've gained from being an artist and what it's done for me. And I don't want that to sound selfish, because my whole purpose here is to help other women just like myself. But I want to tell you what it's done for me. So, okay, first of all, I was the mom who was involved in everything, okay? Just like I'm sure all of you are. If you're a mom, you've got kids, you're involved in everything. You take them to practices, you help them with their times tables, or just everything, okay? You know what I'm talking about. The after school communities and the church stuff, if you do that, just like everything, okay? But as they grow up, they need us a little bit less, as far as we don't have to take them to practices once they learn how to drive and that kind of stuff. Well, then they go to college and they know everything, or they think they do. And they start to kind of need you a little bit less. You want them to grow up and be adults and do their own thing and, make their own decisions. You hope you taught them right and given them some responsibility. And you want them to go off and be themselves and, have their own life and make their own decisions and be responsible for themselves. But where does that leave you? So that's kind of where I found myself. Our youngest went away to college, in 2018. And so for about a year, and he lives nearby. College is nearby, so it's not like he's super far away or anything. Our daughter, who was in college, was farther away, like 4 hours. But, I just kind of I didn't have anything to do after work. We would go out to eat or hang out with friends, but it was like nobody needed me. And I really went through this whole thing with this first year of empty nest. I loved the fact that we could go out to eat or go to the movies or pack up for a long weekend, no problem. And I didn't have to make arrangements or worry about what anybody else's schedule was. But at the same time, it was kind of like, but who needs me? I don't have anybody I can help. I don't have anybody that I can give to. Okay? Because as moms, that's what we do, right? That's who we are. We give. And so I really didn't have anything to give. I did have something to give, but I couldn't figure out what it was. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't figure out, who am I serving? Who am I helping? Who needs me right now? And so that's kind of where I was. So for about a year, that's kind of the way it worked. But in early 2019, I was always looking, right? Instagram, you're always looking at things. You're seeing what other people are doing. And I came across this makeup. I needed makeup. Everybody, us women that like makeup, boy, we want it, right? So I wanted to try it. And I mean, trying the makeup, if you've had an experience with it, you're here because you're probably a customer of somebody's. You've tried the makeup before, or you're an artist and you've tried it. You love it, right? Well, I loved it. But it was more than that. All of a sudden, I was like, wow, this makes me feel good about myself. Like, it really kind of pumped me up and gave me a little boost that I needed, right? So I decided in October of 2019 to join. So I joined. I had done a couple of other MLMs in the past, network marketing, direct sales, whatever you want to call it, okay? I had done it in the past, was not really my thing. I'm not really a salesperson. I was a teacher, right? I education all these years. I was a teacher. I was just wanting to teach people about it, tell them about it. I didn't really have a direction for what I thought I was doing, okay? But I loved it. All of a sudden, I was feeling this excitement about putting on makeup. Makeup. And excitement. I wanted to go live, and I was like, what am I doing? This is not me, right? I'm not used to this, but I wanted to learn how to do it. I can do it too. So I just kept working at it. And the main thing that really I learned was that I didn't know that I needed this for myself. I felt like I was missing something, but I didn't know what it was. And I feel like I was blessed by this opportunity. I have been blessed in that I have had, I do get 5 paychecks a month, and, I love that. Who doesn't, right? Especially as a retired person. That's kind of nice. That's my shopping money. But it's more than that. It's a community of people. And I know you've probably heard that word a lot since you've been watching these lives, but there are some connections with all types of people. I have met girls from Maryland to California, from, the tippy top of the U.S. to the bottom. And I have made friends. People found me on Instagram that I would have never met. I would have never had the opportunity to connect with these people. We connected over one thing, and now I've built friendships. We talk to each other 2 or 3 times a week. We message, FaceTime, spend time together. And so for me, that just gave me such a sense of belonging. Because like I said, I didn't know where I really fit in anymore. My kids were grown. They didn't really need me. They always need your pocketbook. But it was, it wasn't that. It was, I couldn't really figure it out. And so I just got this sense of belonging. And it just really changed the way kind of I saw myself. And it changed the way that I started interacting with people. And I really felt that happiness from it. I felt joy from that. Also, I've gotten a lot of personal growth out of it. And so when I say that, what I mean is, yes, there's training. You're going to get training on how to do a color match, how to, teach somebody else how to apply the makeup, how to troubleshoot, all that. That's all technical stuff. Those are things that you're going to get training on. You're going to learn how to do that. But the personal growth that I'm talking about is like refinement on who I am. I've seen some rough places come up. I've seen some open little places kind of open up, little things, little pain points, little things that I thought, oh, I didn't know this bothered me about myself, or I didn't know that this was something in my life I needed to work on. And I've been able to smooth over some of those rough spots. I've had help and encouragement from these other artists. People that I may have never met in person, but they truly help out and reach out and are there. And if I say one thing, hey guys, I'm nervous about this, they're on it. Boy, they're hyping me up. They're saying, hey, I saw you do X, Y, and Z, and it was great. And I thought you were vulnerable, and I thought you showed, your true personality, who you really are. And it was great. And so those type of encouragement, that support, that just means the world to me. And as a mature person, again, it helped me see I still have value out there. I still have something that I can contribute. And so that's the third thing I wanted to tell you, is that it really gave me a purpose. Becoming an artist really gave me a purpose. I know that there are women out there just like me who want to find their place. They want to belong. And honey, come over here. Because I'm telling you, these women will lock arms with you and take every step with you. I have never seen a more just welcoming community and encouraging community than the group of women that we're involved with. They absolutely have been right there with me. And, knowing that I can be myself, I can share, I can be open, I can ask for help when I need it without being like, oh my gosh, that girl, gosh, that lady, she's older. Doesn't she know any better? Doesn't she have experience with that? Doesn't she know how to do this? There's never any of that. No one has ever said anything like that to me. And I have learned technology that I never thought I would ever figure out. I mean, I have learned what it's like, analytics. I have learned what it means to have an Instagram reach and engagement and things like that. I mean, seriously, I've learned how to do voiceovers. I've learned that's all technical stuff. And somebody will train you on that. Somebody will teach you how to do that stuff if you don't know how already. So don't let that stop you. Don't think, oh, I'm older, I can't learn that. That old dog, new tricks, that's a bunch of BS. You can learn anything. And I'm telling you, there's so many people here that want to teach you that stuff. They love to share. They're like, hey, I just learned how to do this. Let me show you. And so that's another part of that personal growth. But, just finding my purpose, because now I know that there are women out there just like me. Maybe it's you. Everything somebody needs. The same person may not need everything but the stuff somebody needs it. And, just because we're mature women, this is like a second adventure for me. This is like fun. This is, a new chapter. This is not, I'm not too old, I can't do this, I can't learn this, everybody's so much younger than me, nobody cares about what an old lady has to say, that kind of stuff. There is none of that. I'm telling you, there is none of it. And I just want you to know that if you're feeling like, I don't really know what my purpose is, who do I serve, where do I belong, I don't know what's next for me. Maybe this is next for you. Maybe it was next for me, and I love it. I mean, I have the greatest time and really enjoy meeting so many different people of all ages. And so I want you to know that as a mature person, well, here's my little secret about being a mature person. We kind of have, an advantage over a lot of our younger artists. And here's why I think we have an advantage. Here's something I see as an advantage for us. First of all, we have a lot of experience. We have probably, as makeup wearers and lovers, we have probably tried every brand known to man. I mean, am I right? We've tried it all. We've tried every kind of skincare. We've tried all this stuff. We have a lot of experience, and we can bring that to the table. We can teach people. We can show them, because we have experience with that. And I'm going to also tell you something. Here's something else. There's a group of women out there in the world that are looking for, because they're our age and older, 50s, 60s, 70s, and they still want to look good, and they still want to feel beautiful, and they want to put on makeup and get out of the house and look great going to Walmart. And you know what? That's exactly who we're going to reach, because I'm going to tell you, you're going to reach those people that connect with you. That's what that connection thing is about. And so I'm going to reach different people than someone who's 25, 30, 35, because they're reaching a different set of people. We're all here as a collective group. We help each other, but we're here for different people. We serve different people in our community. And I just think, you know, we as mature women, we know what we want. We've tried it all. We know what we're looking for. And we just need somebody to say, you can do this. And I'm here to tell you, you can do it. Our experience, our life adventures, our time, our trials, whatever we've been through, absolutely gives us a little bit, to me, in my situation, in my service to women. I know I can serve women that some younger women can't, just because they feel maybe intimidated by somebody. They know they're not 25 anymore. I know I'm not 25 anymore, okay? I don't look like that. I don't have skin like a 25-year-old, and that is okay because, you know, praise the Lord, I'm going to be 50 this year, all right? But here's what I'm telling you. There are women just like me that are looking for me. And so if you're considering this, there are women that are looking for you. There are women that want to connect with you, that whatever you have to give, whatever your life experiences are, whatever traits you have, whatever abilities you have, somebody needs that. And if you don't put it out there, then what? You miss out on a blessing, and they do too. So I'm here to say, age is an adventure. It is not an issue in this business. I feel totally supported. I feel encouraged all the time. I feel like I have made connections with people. I have found a purpose and a belonging right now. And that's outside of my family, outside of my, you know, neighborhood. That's important to me, is I want to serve and show others that you can do this. And I know it sounds simple. You're like, yeah, okay, maybe so. But I'm still nervous, and it's okay to be nervous. I was nervous getting on here today, but you know what? Why? It's just a group of women that are cheering me on and saying, you got it. Just do it, you know? So, all right, that's what I want to say. Make sure you tag your artist. I've already been on here for almost 20 minutes. Okay, let me show you. Also, there's going to be a prize, remember? So here's the giveaway. Give a guess on this color right here. I'm wearing it on my lips and cheeks today, and this is it right here. All right, so be sure and guess so you can get your entry in for today's prize. I hope that something I've said has made you realize that you do not have to be, you know, young and I don't know what I'm saying. You don't have to be the model, the Instagram model to do this. This is for everybody. All right? Okay. So, tag your artist. Let them know you were here. Thank y'all for hanging on. I'll go back and look at the comments later because I didn't want to stop rambling. Right? Okay. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed all of the lives that you've seen over in our group. And yeah, so that's it. I'm going to get off here. All right? Y'all have an awesome Wednesday. Bye.